I'm going to be getting started in exactly 2 minutes. I hope everybody has been having a fantastic day today. Today is Monday, and tonight I'm going to be talking about how you can build a six-figure business. How you can build a six-figure business is what we're going to be discussing on tonight. So I just wanted to come on and just share some information. Let me grab the book real quick. Uh, So we're going to be discussing some things on tonight about how to build a six-figure business. When we look into seeing exactly how we can do this, how we can set things up, and how we can get things flowing in a way that is beneficial for everybody. When you look at a business, it's you are shifting yourself from being an entrepreneur or from being a one-person business to becoming a business owner. And when you become a business owner, that means that you have more than one. You have more than one employee that's working for you, and you have a team. You have a system. We all want to get ourselves into a position of creating a system. You don't want to be the only person that's doing one thing. You don't want to be the only person that's working on the business. You want to put yourself in a position where you are working on the business instead of working in the business all day long. And so, in order for that to happen, you're going to have to make sure that you create a system and you have a team in place to help you build your business so that things will become easier and easier and easier. So that way, you don't have to worry about the struggle of trying to build a business by yourself. Number one, no man is an island. Nobody can build a business by themselves. They need teamwork. And we understand that teamwork makes the dream work. So this is the only way we could succeed and really move forward in business if we have a team and we have a systematic system that's in place helping us build these businesses that it is that you're getting ready to start of the business that you already have. One of the things that every business needs is services or products. You cannot offer a business or cannot have a business without services and or products. Those are two main things that you're going to need. And whether you're offering a product or a service, you want to make sure that you have a system in place to deliver the products or services that you're offering to individuals, because this is going to make your job easy. Again, we don't want to work hard, we want to work smart. So for those of you all who do have questions, instead of me taking the questions on live, I'm going to ask that you inbox me your questions, and I will answer your questions right after the live is over with, because I'm only going to be on here for about 20 minutes. And so with that, again, if you do have questions, inbox me your questions, and I'll make sure that I get those questions answered. Because I'm doing live on more than one platform, and I am live in this group, I want to make sure that I be able to get to everybody who is watching. Thank you all for sharing the video. But again, if you have products, you want to put a system in place to deliver the products that you have. So a lot of individuals use drop shipping. A lot of individuals are doing direct mail, where they directly mail out whatever products that they offer to their clients when their clients purchase their products. So these are all good platforms to use as you get started with delivering these services and products that you're offering to individuals. Now, if you are a service-based company and you have services that you offer, then you want to look at putting your services on autopilot. As you put your services on autopilot and you're delivering what you're offering to individuals, this is going to help make your job easy if you have a system. You cannot do everything by yourself. If you try to do everything by yourself, you're going to run into roadblocks. You're going to have issues. You're going to have problems. And you don't want to create too many problems with services and products that you have when you're just starting. Because what happens is that as you create more problems, then you create problems with people. And when you start creating problems with people, you create problems with a profit, which puts you in a position that means that you'll have to refund clients, you'll have to lose out on clientele, and you'll lose money at the same time. So if you offer a service or product, you want to make sure that you have a return policy. You want to make sure that you have a policy in place, whether if you offer refunds or not, whether your services are exchangeable or could be exchanged for something else. Then you want to make sure that you have a refund policy in place, whether if you do provide a refund. Nothing is wrong with non-refundable services or products. But again, you want to have these things in writing and have these things in place so that business will be made easy and business is not a struggle for as you continue to offer these services and products to individuals. Another thing that I want you all to look at is branding. Branding and marketing is key when you are building a business. As you start building a business, you want to make sure that you are branding and marketing and it's consistent with what you're doing. You don't want to get started with offering a service one day and then you offer a product the next day and then next week you have an expo and nothing falls in line with each other. You want to make sure that you stay as consistent as possible. So if you have, let's say for instance, you have an organization, this is Domestic Violence Month, this is Women Awareness Month, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Let's say for instance, you have an organization that helps individuals who are cancer patients or cancer survivors. Then you wouldn't shift your products from being cancer related to now you're offering a product that does not represent the same thing that you represent. So you want brand consistency as you continue to build your brand and build this business it is that you are just starting and just getting off the ground. Another thing that I want you all to understand is that you have to be willing to invest in yourself. You have to be willing to invest in your business if you're going to be profitable, which means you got to spend some money. One thing that everybody needs is you need a mentor and you need a business coach. Don't go hire a financial planner that only make $40,000 a year and talking about, I just hired me a business coach and they're going to help me grow my business and they only make $30,000, $40,000 a year. Go hire you somebody who is successful, who made it, who have been through the trial and error of making mistakes. And in business, you are going to make mistakes. You're going to fail. You're going to go through things that's always not happy. It don't always feel good. But these things are put in place to make you stronger. They're not there to make you bitter. They're there to make you better. And so as you go through transitions in business, as you go through transitions in life, these things happen. And as they happen, you want to make sure that you have the necessary tools that's needed so that way you can get from one point to the second point. You can get from point 2 to point 3, from point 3 to point 10, from 10 to 50, from 50 to 100. But if you don't have the right team, the right coaches and mentors who are around you, helping you to develop this, then nothing will flow right. Nothing will flow correctly. So this is how you make it in business. Is you have to be willing to be different. You have to be willing to put a system in place. You have to be willing to spend some money. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. And then you want to make sure that you are up to date with everything. Right now, everybody is using Cash App, Zelle, Venmo. Everybody has multiple payment options that they have that they accept. You don't want to be that old traditional business that only accept cash, because now you have thousands and millions of people who you're about to miss out on those. You want to put yourself in a position of being up to date and caught up to speed with the times, so that way business is a little easy for you. Another thing, if you're building a six-figure business, now everybody is not going to build a business to make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year, $750,000 a year. You want to make sure that you take advantage of tax laws and tax deductions that are in place for small business owners. Number one, you need a record-keeping software. You need something that's going to help you keep up with your expenses, something that's going to help you keep up with your books. something that's going to help you continue to make sure that you keep your paperwork in place. You don't want to have a file cabinet full of receipts. So we use something called the cash flow manager. The cash flow manager manages your mileage, it manages all of your receipts, it manages all of your income, and it manages all of your debt. Anything that you're spending, it manages that. So you want to make sure that you have a system in place, because taxes is key if you're going to make six figures. You don't want to be paying the IRS or owing the IRS too much money. The IRS already states that over 100,000 people in America already pay too much money in taxes. So you have to understand that the IRS is not here to hurt you. The IRS is in place to help you, and you want to take full advantage of all the help and resources that they offer as you continue to build your business. Another thing, again, if you have any questions, please feel free to inbox the question. I'll make sure I respond to your question. You can comment your question at the bottom, and I'll make sure that I respond and give you a comment back and answer your question, and make sure I answer it effectively and efficiently. And I'll be able to do that right after I finish this live. I have 4 minutes left, and so I'm going to be going live every week. Once a week, I'm going to host a free class on Monday nights, which is going to be 15 to 30 minutes. And then after that, every day, I'm going to be doing a live, sharing some information about how you can build a successful business. Now, those of you all who haven't had an opportunity to, I wrote a book called Business on a Budget, 50 businesses you could start for under $500. If you haven't had a chance to order a copy of this book, inbox me. I'll be more than happy to get you a copy of this book today. And then those of you all who know me, most of you all have already had an opportunity to purchase my guide, How to Start and Fund a Business. This is a quick step business credit guide that goes over how to get $50,000 in funding and your business tax ID number. All of us have money that's attached to our business tax ID number, but you have to go through the process to get it. The process is not hard, it's not lengthy. It does take discipline, so 3 to 6 months will put you in a position where you can get your hands on about $50,000 to $75,000 in funding directly in your business name. And so one of the things that you want to do is you want to make sure that your business is incorporated. We advise individuals, we're not lawyers, but we advise individuals to set up an LLC. You want to make sure that you have a business tax ID number or employee identification number. Then you need to get a business license. You need to make sure that your business is licensed with the local Department of Finance in your city or in state, because most businesses have to be licensed in order for you to operate as a legitimate company. We don't want to do side hustles in this season. We don't want to do illegal and illegitimate businesses. We want to make sure that businesses are set up properly and set up the right way. Another thing that you need to have in place is you need a professional phone number. You need a professional website, you need a professional email address, and you need something called a Dun and Bradstreet number. So you need to be registered with Dun, D-U-N-A-N-D, Bradstreet, B-R-A-D-S-T-R-E-E-T, Dun and Bradstreet. You want to make sure you get a Dun and Bradstreet number, because this is going to help you when you start the process of building your business credit. Then you want to go open up a business bank account so that you have a business credit card, a business debit card, and you're just not operating with a personal bank card. You want to, now you're in business. You're incorporated. You are now a person, and your business is a person. You want to keep your personal separated from the business at all times. So you want to make sure that you have that business license, that business bank account. You want to make sure that you have these things in place, because all of these things are going to help you as you continue to build a six-figure business. Now, you're going to need to spend money on a brand consultant or a brand coach or a person that does marketing, a person that helps with branding. You're going to need to spend money on this, because this is going to help put you in the position where you need to be. Now, those of you all who need assistance with any of this, please feel free to call me toll free, 877-809-9066, 877-809-9066. I look forward to helping each and every last one of you build a successful and productive business. Again, I'm going to be coming back on live again on tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, sharing tips all of this week on how you can build a six-figure business. Remember, this is the place where dreams are birthed and millionaires are created. This is Dr. D Millionaire, and I'm signing off.